Thanks. History will be made in Arizona today as health systems around the state begin their first mass vaccination effort for COVID-19, and it couldn't come at a better time. 12 News has been tracking rising cases, and the latest count by Arizona's Department of Health Services still doubles the numbers we saw at the beginning of November when our second wave really began taking shape.
There were more than 4,800 cases in this latest report from DHS and over 100 new deaths. A lot of these big numbers are due to delayed reporting. DHS's coronavirus tracking website shows deaths still aren't as bad as they were in our first wave, but there is a growing trend over the last month and a half following the rise in cases. But for healthcare workers right on the front lines of the virus, the vaccine offers peace of mind. Yesterday, Arizona's top doc, Director of the Department of Health Services, Dr. Kara Christ, along with 9 first responders and healthcare workers, became some of the first people in Arizona to get that first dose of the vaccine.
We do have team coverage this morning on Today in AZ covering the latest scoop on vaccination efforts. Trisha Hendricks is at Banner Health. Jen Wahl is at Honor Health.
So Jen, we're going to go ahead and start with you. How is this going to work?
Yeah, good morning to you guys. So we are live this morning with Honor Health, and this is where they are going to be vaccinating that first phase of healthcare workers and first responders in just hours today. And joining me live this morning is Lindsay Cunningham with Honor Health. Thank you so much for being with us. You know, this is a historic day for Arizona. You're finally going to be able to vaccinate those healthcare workers that have been working on the front lines tirelessly for months to fight this. What does that mean to you guys?
We are so excited. To us, this is like game day and bringing hope to our community and, to our healthcare workers. We're thrilled. We're so excited.
All right, Lindsay, and there are a lot of healthcare workers and first responders here in the Valley. So how do you determine who gets this vaccination first?
So we're following protocols set out by the CDC as well as in line with the county's prioritization process to ensure that our healthcare workers who are the Tier 1A at highest risk and have the most common exposure with potentially COVID positive patients get the vaccine first.
All right. And this vaccine on the ground in our state, it's going to be happening in Maricopa and Pima counties to start out. It's a sign of hope, but it is not a sign for the public to relax just yet.
Exactly. Yeah, we have rising volumes in our hospitals at the same time that we have this moment of hope to get the vaccine. So we do still need the community to do their part, to mask up, to distance, so that we can try to get a handle on COVID. But this is a very hopeful day indeed.
All right, Lindsay, well, we really appreciate you joining us live this morning. Again, Honor Health operating one of the 5 distribution sites that's going to be handing out this coronavirus vaccine. Now, we also want to reiterate again, today is not for the general public. It is just for healthcare workers and first responders. And they have about 10,000 vials there of that coronavirus vaccine. And today they say they'll be doing things a little lighter, but Honor Health can vaccinate up to about 1,000 people per day. All right, let's go ahead and send it out to Trisha Hendricks now. She is live at the State Fairgrounds. Good morning, Trisha. More vaccinations happening where you are.
Good morning, Jen. Yes, everyone, this is where Arizona healthcare workers are going to begin getting vaccinated starting today. And it's a place Governor Doug Ducey toured the facilities just yesterday. He and other state leaders are calling the vaccine a modern day miracle. At these locations, eligible healthcare workers are going to begin receiving COVID-19 vaccines. And by next week, there will be 5 of these pods vaccinating healthcare workers and frontline workers in the beginning phase of the vaccine rollout. Governor Ducey says we still have a ways to go, like you mentioned, Jen, and with rising case numbers and a potential crisis point of hospitals being overwhelmed, Ducey is encouraging everyone to take advantage when the vaccine becomes available to you.
The fight against this pandemic is not over. Far from it. I need Arizonans to continue to do their part in slowing the spread of this virus.
Now, we're told 13,000 people have already been pre-screened, but when they get the vaccine is all going to depend on availability. And another reminder to you, today's rollout is not for the general public, only Arizona healthcare workers and frontline workers. Live in Phoenix, Trisha Hendricks, Today in AZ.